Welcome back. I'm Andrew Stinson, AIFD, and today I would like to take a moment to discuss one of the principal elements of design, line. There are two different types of line. There are static lines and dynamic lines. Your static lines are going to be the lines that are horizontal and vertical. They give stability to your arrangement, but they really just are like the skeleton. They don't really move or have any energy whatsoever. But then we have dynamic lines, and the dynamic lines do exactly the opposite. They can curve and zigzag and slant and meander through an arrangement and give it a much more sense of movement and energy, especially when you use static and dynamic lines together. Here in this arrangement, you can see that our static lines are represented by the bamboo poles. We have a nice horizontal here, and we have a very strong vertical line. Now, where those two lines meet is going to be the axis, and that's also our focal area. What we're going to do is we're going to then take our dynamic lines of our poppies that your eye is going to sort of stair step and meander down through this way, crossing the axis at the focal area. And we also have the middleino that curves up to the top of the arrangement and also brings your eye back down into the focal area. Your eye has so much to look at here. This is what makes a really strong floral composition. A distinction can also be made between actual lines and implied lines. Actual lines are going to be the actual visual lines that are there, such as the actual line of a branch or the line of a stem of a flower. Implied lines are going to be two or more elements that your eye connects sort of dot to dot style throughout the arrangement and creates more of an implied line. Here we have a line arrangement, and our implied line is our dominant line. Here we start at the top with our green and black butterflies, and your eye is going to connect those through the center of the arrangement, and then it's going to also connect that to the similar green and black feathers. Your eye is going to come down through the center visual focal point and continue on through. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned a little bit about line. And until next time, happy designing, y'all!